what's up, everybody? It's D Money from I'llQuitMyJob.com. Had a quick thing happened today. Somebody asked me, how do you close deals if you're an introvert? And I was like, easily. Get on the phone. But it's not that easy for everybody. So this video today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did, because I'm a natural introvert, to actually get into wholesaling and actually get some things going. Stay tuned. Okay, this is what you do step by step. The first thing what you have to realize is that you're not actually worried about the actual deal. All you worried about is making contact with potential motivated sellers. And this is what people have to realize. Everybody, let me back that up. 95% of people, if not 98% of people, is gonna want retail. That's just straight up the facts. So what you want to do is find out exactly what they want. If they say, hey, I got a nice house, it's been fixed up, blah blah blah, it's brand new, what you want to do is refer that to a realtor. Do not try to talk them down on price. Don't try to do anything like that. What you want to do is just refer them to a realtor. Don't worry about that lead. Ask them, say, hey, Mr. Seller, I actually work with some realtors in the area. We don't actually buy retail, but I can refer you to a realtor if you would like. They can tell you yes or no. That's it. Don't go into let me show you, give you an offer of. You're not going to convince nobody to sell to you just because you're trying to get a deal under contract. Next thing, understand that you need to find people who are motivated to sell, not people who want to sell. Once again, 98% of people want to sell. There's that 2% that need to sell. People who need to sell, if they're in a tight situation, I got this from a guy named Carl Krenzel, and you can look him up on YouTube. Carl Krenzel. Just comment below, and I could try to find his YouTube page. Well, I'm subscribed to it now. I can send you the link. Comment below. Just ask me what's his page, and his pitch and his tone is the exact tone that you need. That's a big thing when you're cold calling. The tone that you have. When I first started out, my tone was kind of low. I didn't sound, enthusiastic. And in cold calling, you got maybe about 4 to 5 seconds for them to understand who you are and what you call it for. So here's a basic call. You say hi. You ask, I am looking for. Don't say, may I speak to? Say, I am looking for blah, blah, blah. The difference of may I speak to and I'm looking for is when you say, may I speak to such and such, most of the time they may think that you're actually a bill collector. And these people who need to sell, ironically, have other problems. So if the difference when somebody say, I am looking for Mr. Seller, I say, hey, somebody might have something for you. That's just the psychological implications of I'm looking for Mr. Seller, right? So after you say I'm looking for, if they say yes, this is he or she, you say hi and repeat their name. Hi, Mr. Seller, my name is blank. And you keep going. Don't have a pause in between. My name is blank. I am looking for properties in the area. I seen a home at blah 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 street, 123 Main Street, like everybody else use. I'm lying, y'all. 123 Main Street, and I was considering if you would consider an offer on that home. I was wondering if you would consider an offer on a home. In sales, always ask, do not tell. Ask, don't tell. I was wondering if you would consider an offer on the home. Most of the time, if you're trying to get your first deal, you'll be on vacant. It seemed like it was vacant. They're only going to come at you with a couple of objections, and I don't have all the time to go through them today, but stay tuned for the video tomorrow. I'll go through all the objections, but some of the main ones that you're going to get is this. They're going to say, who are you? And what is this about? That's probably the most frequent objection that you're gonna get. And all you're gonna do is tell them, if they know that they have a vacant home, all you want to say is, hey, I invested in the area, I seen a home at blah blah blah, I thought it was vacant. Sometimes we use a service that finds us numbers on homes, and I was just wondering if you wanted to sell. That's it. Or you would consider an offer. That's it. Go right back into the script. Don't wait. Say, hey, would you like to sell that home? Because if they was calling you, that would be different. Say, do you have a home to sell? That's on mailing. But if you're calling them, you'll say, would you like an offer on the home, or would you like to sell the home? On this part of the script. Because now they're entertaining you. The first thing is getting over the pitch. Hi, my name is blah blah blah, and I was wondering if you would consider an offer on the home. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Now they're gonna say, here's the thing, they're gonna tell you what? No. And if they say no, the only thing that you will ask them is, okay, I can understand that, Mr. Seller. Would you have any other properties or know anybody else that would consider an offer on a home? I'm looking to buy some home cash in the next 2 weeks or so. They say no, hang up the phone and get off the phone with them. If they kind of say, man, I may know somebody, well, say, look, if you bring me somebody who actually needs to sell, I pay a referral for any leads that I get, from $500 to $1,000, depends on if we close on a deal. Once you tell them that, they're like, wait, hold on, I know, Susie may need to sell. And that's all you want to do. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't go overboard and thinking about the deal. All you want to say is, what you're trying to find out is, are they motivated or not? And then go on to the next step from there. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think about the wholesale deal. Think about the process. You think about getting good at the process, the wholesale deal is going to come. So y'all tune in tomorrow. This is D Money from IQuitMyJob.com. How to sell when you're an introvert, which is, I am a natural introvert. I like to stay to myself. I'm cool, laid back. So I'm going to give you some tips what to do. Tomorrow will be objections, and actually objections, or what all of the common objections that you're going to get, and what to actually say to those objections, and what you need to do as an introvert to get you started if that phone feels a little heavy when you're cold calling. So this one going a little long. This is D Money from IQuitMyJob.com. Don't forget to like the video. I'm gonna leave the links about some foreclosures in your area. You can look down low, check them out to find all the foreclosures in your area. You'll see my CRM, which I use to find some of my leads, besides driving for dollars, and how I send out my deals and all that, and some services below that you make use to make you a little money on the side while you're trying to fund your real estate career. So, this is D Money from IQuitMyJob.com. Y'all have a good one. Peace.